Hey, what's going on, friends and theme park fans? This is Silver Stix here for another Stix Top 6, where I count down the best and worst that theme parks have to offer. Alrighty folks, so here on the Silver Stix channel, we talk about theme park rides a lot, and I mean a lot. What can I say, that is the primary reason people visit theme parks in the first place after all. However, on everyone's rush to get from ride to ride, people really tend to miss out on the smaller magical experiences taking place all around them, like the different character meet and greets, all the insanely themed restaurants, the always epic 4D movies, or in today's specific case, I really wanted to take the chance to just sit back and take it easy as we check out what I really consider to be the top 6 best live stage shows at Walt Disney World. This list will include all 4 parks, and just as a reminder, these are all just my opinions, and I mean absolutely no harm if your favorite stage show doesn't appear on this list. This is all in good fun, and just to show off some of the incredible live performances Walt Disney World has to offer. So, without further ado, let's jump right into today's countdown. Alrighty folks, kicking things off right in the heart of Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom, right on the center stage in front of the Cinderella Castle, we have a wonderfully fun mishmash of characters from old age and new age Disney, like Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, alongside Olaf, Elsa, Rapunzel, and many more to make up Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair. This show occurs about 5 times a day, and you don't need to get in any sort of line to view it either. Just come to the castle and enjoy all the great music from Frozen, Tangled, and Princess and the Frog. This performance also features some beautiful fireworks, awesome costumes for each of the characters to fit the royal theme, and the whole show lasts about 20 to 25 minutes, so you definitely get a lot out of this one with absolutely no wait. Just need to specify that one again. This show is a total blast to watch, and it's also great background noise as you move throughout the park because it's so loud and bombastic, you'll hear it basically anywhere. I just can't help but sing along the whole time no matter what part of the park I'm in. So all in all, Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair is a great time for all ages, and there's really no reason not to check it out because it's so readily available for everyone to view. So if by some chance you haven't already, I would highly recommend sticking around the castle to check out this amazing stage show on your next trip to the parks. Next up, we'll be sliding our way over to the Sunset Boulevard section of Hollywood Studios for the Broadway-inspired musical rendition of the Disney classic, The Beauty and the Beast, live on stage. This show is 25 minutes long and takes you through the story of the Beauty and the Beast from start to finish using gorgeous sets, lifelike costumes, and a ton of singing and dancing to bring the world to life right before your eyes. It's simply spectacular. There's a ton of charm to be found in this show, and it's obvious every actor involved is always having a great time performing. However, some of the face actors can look a little strange with their big puffy arms. I'm thinking of Gaston off the top of my head right now. But it does add that little extra bit of comedy even if it wasn't intentional, and I still love it all the same. So whether you're a youngster looking to see your first musical, or a longtime fan of Beauty and the Beast, and all of its timeless music, I guarantee that there is something for everyone to enjoy within this incredible live show. Sticking around in Disney's Hollywood Studios, but moving over to Echo Lake, we'll be able to find one of my personal favorite guilty pleasures. For the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration, which, yes, is a total mouthful. But it's also a fantastic live show. Similar to Beauty and the Beast live on stage, this show takes you through the story of Frozen. However, it's retold by 2 of Arendelle's best storytellers who are downright hilarious. For instance, the last time I went, I remember the female storyteller calling Hans daddy, so, yeah, you can expect a lot of laughs throughout this show for sure. But of course, as the name of the show would suggest, this show is also a sing-along, and they did this in a great way, honestly. Every time the storytellers reached a point in the story when a song would have been sang, the actual scene and song is played on a giant Frozen movie screen, so you can sing your heart out alongside the actual music from the movie, and you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm right there singing every word along with you. Occasionally, as the show goes on, Anna and Kristoff will join the stage for a few jokes and laughs, then head away again, until the very end when Elsa appears along with them, when snow rains down on the crowd with everyone singing Let It Go together. It is just such a magical experience. It's truly like joining the world of Frozen. And this show lasts 30 minutes with usually little to no wait time at all, so you're getting way more than you bargained for sure. This show probably won't be for everyone. I know a lot of people aren't fans of Frozen, but for people that are, I promise this is one truly heartwarming and fun-filled experience that you definitely won't want to miss out on anytime soon. Soaring on over to the Africa section in Disney's Animal Kingdom, where we'll stumble across another Broadway-esque performance, this time being the Festival of the Lion King. This show is incredibly moving, especially as a huge fan of the Lion King and all of its incredible music. Throughout this 30-minute long stage show, you'll hear Hakuna Matata, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, and of course Circle of Life, and all of these are performed live alongside some insanely impressive puppets, stilt walkers, fire jugglers, people in costumes, acrobats, and of course, beautifully choreographed dances to top everything off. My personal favorite little detail is that this whole show takes place in a very dimly lit room with kaleidoscope-like colors shining all around. It just adds so much depth and realism, and overall it just makes for an even cooler show than it already was. But regardless of how dimly lit the room is, this performance is beyond belief, and it has me in complete amazement each and every time I get the chance to see it, and I simply couldn't recommend it more. Swimming over to Dino Land USA in the Animal Kingdom, we'll be able to dive right into a fantastic undersea musical adventure unlike anything you've ever experienced before. Yes, I'm of course talking about Finding Nemo, the musical, if you couldn't tell by my puns. This one is kind of legendary. It's an awesome stage show featuring insanely impressive puppetry, absolutely gorgeous costumes, beautifully vibrant sets, and an entire fantastic lineup of 14 brand new songs made specifically for the show itself. Because if you'll remember, Finding Nemo was never a musical movie on its own, so this show gives even more depth to the world of Finding Nemo while bringing in some incredibly memorable and catchy tunes alongside it. Not to mention, this show has a ton of humor and heart to be found in it, and there's definitely something for anyone to enjoy throughout its 40-minute duration. Personally, I love just hearing all the new songs so I can try to learn the lyrics so I can sing along just like I do with the movies, and the 14 new songs made for the show were actually composed by the same folks that brought us the music from Frozen and Coco as well, so needless to say, the music is fantastic, and coupled with the perfect Broadway-like performance unfolding in front of you, it all makes for one wonderful experience that I don't think anyone should miss out on anytime soon. Making our way back over to Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood Studios, we'll be able to witness the forces of good and evil battle it out right before our eyes in the always epic and extravagant Fantasmic. And if you're wondering why this takes the honorable mention spot today, it's simple really. Fantasmic is more of a nighttime show than a stage show. However, in my eyes, there are still live actors in costumes on boats, there's still Sorcerer Mickey live on stage against giant animatronics, and it still has a stage involved, and more than anything, I just adore Fantasmic and wanted an excuse to show it off. Basically, if you somehow haven't seen it before, Fantasmic is the definition of Disney magic right in front of you. Projections that'll blow your mind, boats sailing all around with awesome lights strapped to them, Sorcerer Mickey fighting against a giant Maleficent dragon, and finally, an absolutely amazing finale with fireworks lighting up the night sky, and all of the Disney characters sailing by together to celebrate alongside with you. It is truly the most magical way to end any Disney trip, and by far my favorite nighttime show, and it'll leave you with that nice warm feeling as you leave the park. If you somehow haven't checked out Fantasmic, just simply make sure you do. It is life-changing. To finish off our list today, we'll be sticking around in Hollywood Studios, but heading over towards Echo Lake once again as we prepare to witness the epic stunt show extravaganza, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Oh boy, this one is awesome. This show lasts about 30 minutes and shows you all the movie magic behind creating some of the most iconic moments from the Indiana Jones movies, such as the boulder chasing Indy, giant shootouts, parkour, lots and lots of traps, and lots of explosions. 3 different incredible sets are used to show off these different moments, like a temple, a small town, and an aircraft runway. Whenever one set is completed, they literally roll it out of the way on wheels, and the next one is just right behind it. It still blows my mind every time I see it happen, and this show is just filled with these mind-blowing moments throughout the whole duration. Honestly, I could go on and on and on about specifics, but I'll just say, keep an eye out for the boulder and the plane scenes. Those are my 2 personal favorites. A lot of really epic stunts are shown off in both. Really, without just talking about every small detail, there's no great way to describe this show other than just saying it's bombastic and incredible. If you're a fan of movie making, if you're a fan of Indiana Jones, if you're a fan of audience interaction, if you're a fan of action, comedy, both, no matter the circumstances, I have never seen one person look disappointed after walking out of the show. It's nothing but smiles and excitement, and I guarantee it'll be the same way for you too. It's simply beyond worth checking out. Alrighty folks, that's gonna about wrap up my Stix Top 6 Best Live Stage Shows at Walt Disney World. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video around. It'd mean a lot and help out a ton. I'd love to know about any of you guys' favorite or least favorite stage shows around Disney, so please let me know down in the comments below so we can start a conversation down there. But anyway, with all that being said, this is Silver Stix signing off. I hope you have a great rest of your day, theme park fans. Peace.